When it's time to head back to the lodge, you will appreciate the helpful service of the young dock hands. They promptly care for the incoming boats and your catch of the day. Careful identification and tally of each boat's catch is assured by the dock hands as they carry them to the fish cleaning facility. The next time you see your catch, it will have been cleaned, filleted, wrapped, and properly identified for traveling across the border.
We go about cleaning all your fish. We leave skin on it for identification across the border, for identification any particular time. The fish is actually frying pan ready for when you get home with no problem. We double wrap them. It's putting them in a plastic bag. Wrap the fish in peach paper, butcher paper, fully waxed on one side. We wrap it all in a straight flat piece for identification purposes. And we tape it and seal it, and then we do stamp it, the identification part of it. And there's your identification, 1 northern, 2 fillets. And then your boat number will be put on there and put it in the freezer. We have a sheet here with all the boat numbers on it for the day. And then it gets marked. Fish goes right over here, marked on our big sheet here. Identification. We also use different color pens every day for our fish. So we know every day what fish you brought in and how many fish. Put under storage in a proper pile. We've got 2 freezers in there. We've got a chest for dry ice. All the fish is packed to dry ice for the return trip home, also for the customer at Temple Bay Lodge.
While there are some lodges that provide some of these services, you'll get it all at Temple Bay Lodge. You'll experience the best value and service available. There are several package trips to choose from. You could drive up and arrive any day and leave any day of the week. Or you can enjoy the convenience of the regularly scheduled Canadian Fishing Express. You can start your trip from either of 8 different locations in Illinois, Wisconsin, or Minnesota. The Canadian Fishing Express is a luxury travel coach chauffeured by full-time licensed professional drivers. It's a fully air-conditioned, wide-body travel coach with comfortable reclining seats. It has individually adjustable reading lights, and you'll use the individually adjustable flow of refreshed air that's monitored by the driver. There is ample space in the overhead compartment for a few carry-on items like personal electronics, reading material, a jacket, and your favorite pillow. You'll be treated to some complimentary refreshments and a couple of entertaining videos on the monitors, which are conveniently placed throughout the coach. Once you get north of Duluth, Minnesota, you're in for a splendid scenic ride past the Great Superior National Forest. Winding through the picturesque waterways of northern Minnesota, arriving at your passage through a foreign port. It's a nice ride to the friendly border inspector and customs agents at Fort Frances, Ontario, Canada. From there, you're only about 200 kilometers or 125 miles to Temple Bay Lodge. And the scenery gets even more amazing. Watch out though for wildlife if you're driving up early in the morning or at dusk. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted by Bob and Peg Pollock and be given your cabin assignments.
How you doing? 1419, a lot of washrooms there, a lot of bedrooms there. You'll find your way as usual.
The helpful dock hands will assist you to your cabin. You'll have a unit with ample space for all your gear, with fresh towels and clean, comfortable bedding. Whether you're with 2 or 3 others or part of a large group, you'll be equally accommodated with a comfortable cabin that will fill your needs.
These are cabins 28 and 29. They're mini suites and overlooking beautiful Eagle Lake in that area there for you. All our cabins are lakeside. I'll show you some of the things here. Our full-size refrigerator for all your refreshments here. We also have a little sitting area here for your comfort in the evening. And also your air conditioning. Electric heat, fully thermostat over there for you. Got your cabins that can take from 3 to 4 people. Each person at Temple Bay Lodge is allocated to its own bed. Here again, we are in the Northwoods of Canada, but our customers sure do appreciate the comfort. Sometimes people say, well, we don't need anything that comfort, but comfort is never refused at all once you give it to people. Here we also have our vanity over here for a little privacy in the cabin. And here we have our full-size bathroom for your convenience. 3-piece bath right in there, cleaned daily by our professional housekeeper. This is a daily service that we do provide at Temple Bay, and it's really good for the guests. They come back at 4:30, 5 o'clock and see their cabin refreshed, nice and cleaned up. And also, we have cabins for 6 or 8 people. And the larger cabins always will still have our larger bathrooms and maybe 2 or 3 bathrooms to take care of large groups so we're all not waiting in the morning before we want to go fishing. The first thing you'll want to do at Temple Bay upon arriving is check in our main office and get your fishing license, which is very important. You must have a license before you go out fishing. And then get your pamphlet of information from Peggy.
When you arrive, check in with Shelley and I for your fishing licenses. Then you'll proceed over to Bob to get your boat number.
10. Okay, boat 4-0 for you. Okay.
You'll then enjoy the first of many fine meals. The evening meals are carefully planned for a good variety throughout the week.
Here's our modern dining room, full service. We have a nice salad bar in the evening that's all set up here with a variety of salads for you.
It all starts with an amazing salad bar. Fresh vegetables, fruits, chilled pasta salad, creamy cucumbers, zesty bean salad, tangy tomatoes and onions, with your choice of a variety of special dressings.
Which one, apples or oranges?
There's a varied menu from day to day of the finest cuts of meat. Steaks and chops are carefully broiled in a full-service, professionally equipped kitchen. Personable waitresses prepare the angler's dining room and custom order individual preferences when you're ready.
We have all diabetic desserts. We have diabetic syrup, jams,
Tantalizing homemade pastries are baked to perfection. Breads, rolls, fruit pies a la mode. Something different every day. When it comes to breakfast, you can order most anything just the way you like it off the breakfast menu. Eggs over easy, scrambled, poached, with whole wheat or white, lightly toasted, bacon, ham, or sausage, crispy or well done. From one day to another, you'll have cinnamon buns, blueberry muffins, or pancakes, just one or stacked high, freedom toast, and hot or cold cereals. It's all available every day. After all that, we'll get together for a short orientation and talk about the local fishing regulations and existing lake conditions.
When you go out with your boat and motor, please understand how to operate a boat and motor. As you know, you fellas been coming up here for many, many years. We do get new equipment on a regular basis.
Then, we'll set you loose to explore your first day of fishing on Eagle Lake.
All right.
Yes, your boat is available on the day you arrive and the day you leave.
See y'all later.
Caught that.
Got it. Oh my God. That's a fish.
What a size of the walleye. Walleye on a muskie bait. Pretty fish. Gotcha. I'm on a muskie bait. Rambo lure.
Holy mama.
By the end of the day, you'll see why Northwest Ontario has been called the land of amazing sunsets. But that sunset doesn't really mean the end of activity for everybody. For some, there's still time and energy for a change of pace. You can enjoy several sports events on satellite TV. You can enjoy a video lounge, a pool table, electronic games, and a hot tub. Temple Bay Lodge can provide it all. The lodge has changed over these 3 generations because the owners are continuously involved in all operations of their 4-star facility. And yes, it's all available at Temple Bay Lodge on Eagle Lake in Northwest Ontario, Canada. You'll come once for the quality and service, but you'll return again and again for the hospitality and friendship.